Shi Yuqi was born on February 28, 1996, in Suzhou, Jiangsu Province, China. Growing up in a family with little background in sports, Shi's early life was characterized by a strong interest in physical activities, especially in badminton, a sport that he would eventually excel in. His introduction to badminton came at a young age, when he joined a local sports school at the age of 7. His natural athleticism and quick reflexes quickly became apparent, and it was clear that Shi had the potential to become a top-tier player. At first, he showed promise in a variety of sports, but badminton stood out to him because of its fast-paced nature and intricate techniques. His ability to adapt quickly and master the fundamentals of the sport caught the attention of his coaches. Recognizing his raw talent, Shi was recruited to join the Jiangsu provincial badminton team at the age of 12. This marked the beginning of his serious badminton training, which would eventually propel him to the national stage. When Shi was 16, his commitment to badminton earned him a spot on the Chinese national badminton team, a significant milestone in his career. It was at this stage that his training intensified, and he began to focus on refining his skills to compete at the highest levels. His coaches were particularly impressed by his strong footwork, sharp reflexes, and impressive agility on the court. Shi's physical attributes, combined with his mental focus, made him a formidable player from an early age, rise to prominence. Shi Yuqi's journey toward national and international recognition began in his teenage years, as he started making his mark on the BWF Badminton World Federation circuit. By the time he was 18, he had already participated in several major tournaments and showed steady improvement. His debut at the BWF World Junior Championships in 2014 was a defining moment, where he demonstrated his capability on the international stage by performing well in the early rounds. This helped him gain exposure among the badminton elite, as coaches and fans began to notice the young Chinese player's potential. In 2016, Shi's breakthrough moment came when he won the China Open Super Series event, defeating several high-ranking players in a thrilling series of matches. This victory propelled him into the spotlight and made him one of the rising stars in the men's singles category. His aggressive style of play, along with his mental toughness, made him a standout performer. The win marked the beginning of Shi's rise within the global badminton community, as he proved he could compete with the best in the world. Career peak and major achievements. Shi Yuqi's career peaked in the years following his 2016 breakthrough, as he continued to showcase his extraordinary talent and mental fortitude on the court. His remarkable ascent culminated in 2017, when he claimed one of the biggest victories of his career, winning the All England Open Badminton Championships. This prestigious tournament, considered one of the most significant in the badminton calendar, saw Shi outlast a competitive field, proving that he had the stamina, technique, and determination to compete at the highest level. In 2018, Shi Yuqi truly solidified his status as one of the world's top players. He secured a place in the final of the BWF World Championships for the first time in his career, competing in a high-stakes match against Denmark's Victor Axelsen. While he ultimately finished as the runner-up, losing in a hard-fought final, his performance marked a clear signal that he was now one of the elite players in men's singles. His rise to the final of such a prestigious tournament demonstrated his growth and maturity as a player. Throughout 2018 and 2019, Shi continued to capture important titles and further cement his position in the top tier of global badminton. He triumphed at the Indonesia Masters and the French Open, and also performed strongly in the China Open and Hong Kong Open, competing fiercely against the likes of Li Chongwei, Kendo Momota, and Victor Axelsen. His diverse playing style, featuring fast and powerful smashes, as well as his ability to recover quickly during intense rallies, made him a difficult opponent for even the most seasoned players. One of Shi Yuqi's most notable achievements came in 2018 when he became a part of the Chinese national team that won the Sudirman Cup, a prestigious mixed-team tournament. His contributions were key to the team's success, as his skill and leadership helped China secure the title. This victory added another significant achievement to his growing list of accomplishments and solidified his importance within the national team. Shi's rise through the ranks also saw him ascend to the to spot in the BWF World Rankings in 2018, which was a major milestone for any Chinese male player at the time. Being ranked among the world's top players was not only a testament to his immense talent, but it also indicated his consistency in performing at the highest level. His ability to compete in the final stages of the most prestigious tournaments was a hallmark of his career during this peak period. Setbacks and challenges. Despite his rapid rise and significant achievements, Shi Yuqi faced several challenges in his career. Like many elite athletes, Shi encountered setbacks that tested his resilience. In 2019, he suffered a series of injuries that interrupted his momentum. These injuries, particularly to his knees and ankles, forced him to miss several key tournaments and slowed his rise further. The time away from competition affected his ranking, and it was clear that his road to recovery would require careful management. During this period, other players like Kento Momoda, Victor Axelsen, and Anthony Sinisuka Ginting rose in prominence, making the competition in men's singles even more intense. However, Shi's discipline and commitment to recovery allowed him to gradually regain his form. It was clear that he had not only the physical strength to recover from his injuries, but also the mental fortitude to continue competing at a high level. In addition to the physical setbacks, Shi Yuqi faced mental challenges as he adjusted to the rising competition in men's singles. The emergence of younger players and the intensifying competition meant that he had to continually evolve his game. He worked on refining his techniques and adapting to the changing dynamics of the sport. Nevertheless, despite these challenges, Shi remained a strong competitor in international badminton.